Hey everyone, time for the weekly boost. And I'm going to start off with an economic update. And so, as expected last week, the Fed opted to raise rates another 75 basis points, taking that upper bound of the committee's target range from 3.25 to 4%. So, what does that mean? That means prime is now sitting currently at 7%. And so, the Fed continues to assess that ongoing increases will likely be needed to bring rates to a level that is sufficiently restrictive and try to return inflation to 2% over time. So where we're at inflation-wise right now, we're currently at about 8.2% inflation as of the end of September. And so the Fed, however, included new language that they're emphasizing the lagging effect of their actions on monetary policy, and they're suggesting that officials are increasingly willing to slow the pace of rate hikes to assess the earlier impact of the 375 basis points that they've done with rate hikes and therefore some tightening of the economy. So there's my quick economic update, but I'll move on to more fun stuff. And so this quarterly celebration just happened last week. Hope everyone had a chance to enjoy last week's quarterly celebration. I know myself, it was fun to play the part of Elf. I want to thank my dad and my brother Eric for also being great sports about helping co-host the quarterly celebration. Justin Walseth, thought you did a great job of updating us on our theme for next year with that still PPP or PPP 2.0 with that emphasis on the protect piece. And then I want to say congratulations to all of the quarterly winners. It's always fun to continue to celebrate these successes here at FIBT. Speaking of successes, this week I also want to touch base on the Heroes and Leaders Award. And so with Veterans Day rapidly approaching, that was very fitting to recognize a few of our very own veterans who are nominated for the Heroes and Leaders Award here in Fargo. I'm going to start with Joe Summers. Joe is our appraisal department manager, as well as Mike Bannock, who's a branch president here at Fargo Southwest. Both were nominated for the third annual Heroes and Leaders Award, which those who serve our country and who are also active in volunteering within our community. And so Joe, he served in the Army for 18 years. His major acts of service included security detail for President Obama's inauguration back in 2009. And also having attended an inauguration, doesn't matter who's being inaugurated, it's just a very cool transfer of power and just something that everyone should see in person. So kudos to Joe for helping serve within that security detail. Joe also did convo security in the drawdown of Iraq in 2011. He also helped with the Minneapolis riots in 2020 and received awards such as Army Commendation Medal and medals for service in the global war on terrorism and overseas service. Talking about Mike, flipping the page, Mike was presented with the Heroes and Leaders Award last week, the annual gala. He's a retired U.S. Army National Guard major with over 25 years of service. Mike served in the Iraq War in 2008 and 2009 as a medical logistics officer in North Carolina, where he was awarded with 2 Meritorious Service Medals, 4 Army Commendation Medals, and many other decorations and citations. So just from the FIBT family, I want to say congratulations to both Joe and Mike. Thank you for your service. And I know we have a number of other FIBT family members who have also served our country. So again, thank you very much from across our footprint. Also on a fun note, Halloween 2020. And so I do want to say congratulations to all the winners of our annual Halloween contest. It was really fun to see the creativity and the hard work from each branch. Just a few that stood out to me. Fargo North, I thought the FIBT Canine Unit Watchdog was very cool. It was fun to see some pets also participating. The Osgood Insurance and Mortgage Building, the Grinch theme. I thought the costumes were spot on, and I'll also say Paige Pagel did an awesome job with that hair. She looked just like Cindy Lou Who. Cotope, that family photo shoot, thought that was a very creative idea, so kudos to the Cotope team members and K-pop. Also Grand Forks, Minions, Wayne Zink, that nose, well done, that was legit. Mandan, the FIBT retirement home, Vegas style. I love the creativity, love the wheelchairs, the high socks, the sandals with the rollers in the hair. I'll say that's my kind of retirement home, not gonna lie. Watford City, the Viking theme. They borrowed a Viking ship. They took it through town. They went to a retirement home. I know the residents love it. I'll say the fact that Watford even did their own parade with a Viking ship, that's just awesome. Let alone my dad with the galley horn. And I'm pretty sure the staff in Watford City might actually have to take that galley horn away. I think he's liking that thing just a little too much, but still a very cool theme. Gilbert, sharp dressed Steve, thought that was classic. Everyone dressed up just like my dad, and I thought they were spot on. So nice job, Alicia, on that idea. Camelback, you guys had the college game day theme. I'm a huge fan of college game day. And so I think that what would have put you guys over the top potentially is if you would have brought in a celebrity guest picker. I think that would have been awesome. And then Fargo South, kudos to the winners here. Great team effort. I had a little bit of makeup done on me. Kevin Jordry literally glued a starfish to his face. I think he even had some marks to, showcase once he pulled that stuff off. Stu McDaniel, thank you for making that huge mask. Who'd have thought that your handy could actually build stuff? So again, I know there's a ton of people to thank here at Fargo South, and congratulations to the winners. A lot of people have asked me how the judging worked, and so how the judging works and how they select winners is all photos are sent to the market presidents. They narrow it down to their favorite top 5, and then the top 5 are sent to our two of our outside board of directors, and they ultimately pick the winners. So again, congratulations to all of the Halloween themes, and it's fun to see all the creativity and those winners. I'm going to end with a quote very fitting with Veterans Day coming up on Friday, and it goes like this: "The true soldier fights not because he hates what is in front of him, but because he loves what is behind him." And that's by G.K. Chesterton. Have a great week, everyone.